I'm just going to tell you right off the bat. Batman No Man's Land Volume 1 is one of those essential reads, along with subsequent collections of the event. And a lot of it isn't even necessarily about Batman. It is a crossover event, after all, taking place across Batman No Man's Land number 1, Batman Shadow of the Bat number 83 to 86, Batman number 563 to 566, Detective Comics number 730 to 733, Azrael Agent of the Bat number 51 to 55, Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 17 and 18, and Batman Chronicles number 16. That's a mouthful. And while many of the titles do indeed have Batman in the title, the different viewpoints and anecdotes serve to truly illustrate the impact of this literally city-shocking event. After a widespread disease called the Clench and a massive earthquake, the federal government decided that setting up a quarantine preventing anyone from getting in or out was a good idea, effectively separating Gotham City from the US. Batman is presumed gone by many, but of course not for long, and widespread shortages on, well, everything turned the people into the monsters they kind of already were. And it would only be natural that some of Batman's leading villains like the Penguin and Joker have their own claim to supplies in parts of the city, really only combated by the Blue Boys, former GCPD officers led by the bitter Gordon. So that's all exposition. Once you get into the book itself, it gets so much better. It would be a pretty monumentous task listing all the writers and artists who lend their talents to this formidable volume filled with high quality content. But I guess I could say that artists Jason Pearson, Damian Scott, and Chris Renaud, all pencilers of separate stories in Batman Chronicles number 16, appeal to my taste. Their sharp, polished, colorful, cartoony art style certainly stands out among a book populated by sketch-like artistry and dark settings. I know this is Batman. But anyways, the preference still stands, but that shouldn't diminish the quality of the rest of this art in the book. Writing has less clear standouts, with many of the wordsmiths contributing to the sense of hopelessness in this new Gotham through death, loss of property, and desperation. Regardless, every arc and story had me interested, invested, and especially in the case of an arc involving Scarecrow, angry. A paradoxical feel-good story involving a stubborn ex-army sergeant, a short tale detailing Superman's attempts to help the city, and more, all come together as a widely varied yet cohesive volume. Batman No Man's Land Volume 1 is a must-read for any Batman fan, so everyone. Those who saw the recent film Dark Knight Rises might also want to check this one out. Christopher Nolan seemed to take some inspiration from this event, as well as a few other important moments of the Batman mythos. Oh, and Batman's return is as cool as you would think it is.